Tell me we're not living through the worst sci-fi ever to be written. We're in a war, so we have fuel shortages. Every tech giant and the president himself are pushing for data centers to be built in almost every region of the United States, which requires a ton of fuel. Think about all the vehicles that are needed to terraform the area. These are massive data centers, which will end up requiring fuel in itself. The data centers that are already built in some areas around the United States, people that live in that area have noticed a decline of natural resources, saying that it completely decimated their water pressure or polluted their water with sediment, forcing a ton of community members in the area to buy new utilities for their household because the sediment is ruining them. The people in the communities have no voice against the city council. The integration and construction of these things is rampant. So when our country is already going through a fuel shortage, now certain communities around the entire United States have to worry about their natural resources being trifled with without any course of action for defense. Because corporate greed is at its all-time high, it seems, which has influenced even our city council members. Almost every state has a ton of people that are showing legitimate concerns over these data centers. With that, almost all the city council members have overruled the public's opinion and just voted completely in favor for the data centers to be built. And they say that it's destroying the natural way of life around these areas. The frequency output that's displaced from these data centers are killing off a lot of the wildlife around the area. People are reporting not seeing any birds or wildlife in general. And on top of that, it's affecting humans as well. We all run off of frequencies. A lot of people are reporting constant nosebleeds, headaches, ear trauma, digestive problems, stomach problems, issues with their sleep. And you can ask AI, like, where would you build the data centers? And I shit you not, the beast that we are creating right now, which is AI, is already smarter than some of the smartest people in humanity. And when you ask AI where the data centers should be built, AI as a superintelligence knows how much pollution comes from these data centers. So it literally says when you ask it, we shouldn't build it anywhere near natural resources. And we just effectively passed a bill that says we can build data centers in all the backyards of every state in the United States. It's really disgusting to see what humanity's doing with our future right now. Like, they don't have any regulations on the water that gets recycled through these facilities, which ends up carrying a ton of fucking chemicals back into the waterways that we use. So we're destroying everything in our communities for these data centers to be built. Even though seemingly everybody in the communities are against it, we won't even listen to the superintelligence that we created.